will introduce Yariv Haba, Head of International Alliances from Priority Software.
Thank you, Meir. Good morning, everybody. I'm very excited to be here with you today. I felt a few minutes at home when Vicky talked about the siren. I felt a little bit at home. Today, I want to take you a little bit from 20,000 meters high to talk about Priority, our roadmap. I know that choosing an ERP system is one of the biggest decisions that you can make in a company, and it's the beating heart of the company. So I think you should be familiar with what our plans for the next 2-3 years, where are we taking the application, what are we thinking about the future. So my name is Yariv Haba. I don't expect you to pronounce my second name. It's okay, as long as you don't expect me to speak with British accent. I live close to Tel Aviv. I'm in the Priority ecosystem for the last 15 years. The first 10 years were with business partner like Medatek. We were called IDEA. We built the retail module of Priority. And in the last 4.5 years, I'm in Priority after we were acquired by Priority. I started as a developer, team leader, R&D manager. Then I went into product management and business development. Since my beginning at Priority or at IDEA, I was always thinking about how to make businesses not only more efficient, but to empower the business to be able to make much more money, easier, and with less effort. And already in 2019, I was talking in a retail conference in Eilat, which is the biggest retail conference in Israel. It also includes all the malls management and the biggest retail chains in Israel. And we were already talking about chatbots that are able to sell online to customers directly through the social media. And I also presented a call center of one of our clients, the local franchisee of the watch that I'm wearing. And I called the operator. I got an answer by a chat, by a bot. And I was talking to the bot. I was asking to get the closest branch to my home in order to take the watch for a repair. And the entire conversation was with the AI, actually. So when we're going to build a system that is able to support AI, we have some few roadblocks that we should have in the system. We really believe that the cloud infrastructure is part of that, because today all the AI services are actually being provided by AWS or by other big companies that also provide the cloud infrastructure. So we get the AI services as part of the cloud service. And on top of that, as Meir talked about it as well, we need a single source of truth of all the data in the organization. It doesn't matter what kind of data, it must be on the same database so it all connects together. The conclusions that we're getting are coming from all the modules of the system in the same time. If I'm talking about inventory, then I have to see also sales. If I'm talking about sales, I have to see my warehouse and the location of the warehouse and the customer and the credit of the customer. A lot of information that comes together in order to get one decision. The unified operation of the system. The entire operation should run, and now I'm doing a kind of discrimination between the basic operation and all the satellite services that we're getting from other systems. But the main system should be unified operation, all the operation under one system with the unified customer experience. It doesn't matter where I meet my customer, whether he calls my call center, whether he's going through my portal, or he's meeting my sales agent, he should get the same information, the same experience. And once I have this whole infrastructure, I can take the AI tier and put it on top of everything. This is how I get a full infrastructure of a system who's able to get decisions and to operate these decisions. Few words about Priority. Priority is growing year by year in 2 digits. We currently have over 9,500 customers already in our cloud. The average deal of Priority grew by 18%. It means that more and more bigger customers are choosing Priority. Priority has been proven to be a very, very efficient ERP system in the cloud for small and medium businesses, with over 1,000 customers who joined Priority during the last year. We have footprints in 70 countries. We have offices, our own offices, in Israel, US, and Benelux. And we have partners in 70 countries, more than 100 partners. Most of Priority sales is being done indirect, like our partners like Medatek. Recognition. Priority have been recognized to be one of the 10 leading SaaS ERP solutions worldwide. You can see the consultants that have been recognizing us. And recently, one of the consultants, which is called Tech, decided that Priority, by the way, this consultant is in North America, decided that Priority is the #1 SMB ERP cloud application. Gartner, which is one of the consultancies that we saw before, made a survey between customers to find out what they're struggling with. And they find out that 56% of the customers are struggling to get information out of the system. 44% made wrong decisions. And 48% failed to notice updates in the system. So they were not aware of things that happened in the ERP system. In order to solve these all issues that we saw before, the strategy of Priority is not being an application. It's to be a platform that runs the entire business. It doesn't matter whether it's done by our own processes or by integration to third parties, or by other services that we're using. Our thinking is to provide all these capabilities for you as customers as a service. So you don't have to keep servers in your offices. You don't have to take care of database maintenance. You don't have to buy the servers. You don't have to keep IT personnel in order to maintain it. You don't have to take care about security, about cooling the servers. Everything is done by us. All you have to do is open your browser, put in your email, your address, your user and password, and start working. No matter where you are, everywhere in the world, you have accessibility to your system. And the portfolio is to be able to provide you more services other than ERP. So as a platform, we provide integration, built-in integration, to over 150 technological partners of Priority in order to bring you more capabilities other than the core ERP business. By the way, this is my second role in Priority. The first role, I'm responsible for the rest of the world partnerships, and my second role is to do these integrations with the third parties that are connected to Priority. As a service, we believe in the full SaaS solution. We believe that you should not deal with technology. You should deal with your business and leave the technology to us. We keep the updates automatic in the cloud. You don't have to deal with version upgrades in the cloud. We do the upgrades for you. It's completely seamless for you. And we also take care of the security. All the security is done by us, and you can see the standard that Priority provides, SOC 2, ISO 27001, so also we provide you the security. As a portfolio, Priority keeps growing by acquisitions. So some of the acquisitions are relevant for you, and some are not relevant for you. We deal with ERP, retail, hospitality, education, we recently acquired SCS. SCS is the company who does the implementation of Priority WMS. Priority decided that it is best that the implementation of the WMS, the warehouse management system, will be part of our portfolio. So we acquired this company. And recently we acquired another company that is dealing with the construction, managing of construction companies. And we keep growing by acquisitions. Talking about AI, Meir mentioned that. So we believe that AI should be part of the platform, and it should be integrated to your day-to-day operations. It should give you advices, it should give you warnings, it should give you suggestions, and with time, it should also do the work for you. And I will show you some samples immediately. For example, instead of doing a search by fields, we want you to be able to put text. Just give me the sales for the last month, or the sales of the last quarter, or what is my inventory status. Just write the query by text, and the system will give you back the result. So we're using what we call LLM, the standard language, and the system will translate it to whatever you want to do in the system, and will do it for you, including creating text or messages or writing emails for you or improving emails for you. What you're doing now with ChatGPT, you don't have to copy and paste the text to ChatGPT, get the text, put it back into Priority. You'll get it as part of the platform, as part of your user experience. This is an example how I take the text and improve it with Priority. So I mentioned chat with your ERP. In the next coming year, you will be able to take Priority Mobile, take your phone, open Priority from your mobile phone, and start talking to your application. Ask any question you want by voice, and you will get the answers from Priority. And Meir mentioned the agentic AI. So if the system is already capable of giving you insights and alerts and information, and the system is also able to do the automation for you, why not encapsulate everything into one service and have the system do it for you and just give you the notification this specific job has been done, a customer that has a debt or is out of his credit, the system will trace this situation and will send him an email. Insights. You all know analytics. I hope you're using analytics. It's a great tool. But once I have created a report or a chart, Priority is able to give me insights about this chart. Not only showing me the chart, but also saying, hey, look, you can look at this month or this quarter. You have these insights or other insights, and actually elaborate the chart for me. So this is how it works in a big picture. So we have the historical information we discussed before about a single source of truth that have all the data of the organization. So I have the historical information so I can get conclusions. I have the model that has been trained on this data. I'm doing the forecast, and I can do from the forecast demand planning, inventory allocation. I can trace my best sellers. I can trace my obsolete inventory. Everything is run automatically by the AI. And if we're talking about agentic AI, so next year, why not sending the purchase order directly to the supplier? If I already decided that I have missing inventory, I can do the purchasing also automatically by AI. ADP, route planning. If I have trucks that I have to send to specific warehouses or customers, or I have field services. Also, the ADP will be based on AI, so the system will recommend the best route for me, which truck to use, what's the capacity of the truck, to which locations I have to send it. Everything is done by AI. Just for your basic knowledge, I don't expect you all to be application engineers, but this is how the process works. First, we have the LLM, the language that we're using. We're talking to the application, we're talking to Priority. The Priority agent understands what we're trying to say, and then it chooses to which module in Priority it has to go in order to give you the answer. Once it has decided to which module in Priority it has to go, it goes to the Priority MCP. The Priority MCP decides to which database I have to go in order to bring the pertinent information. It can be the Priority semantic layer, which is the automations, the forms, the fields, all this stuff. It can be the Priority database, and it can be a third-party storage. So the system automatically decides from which database to bring the information in order to give you back the answer. With customer focus, we're also planning to provide our customers an AI-based support experience, so the customer can go into the web, type what is the problem, and the system will automatically provide an answer. If the system will not be capable to provide the answer, it will send the ticket to the support center. So what's next? We're talking about 24/7 support because it's based on AI. We don't require to keep people most of the time in the call center, except for the support window, of course. We're not giving up our support team. Fast-track support for skilled partners and strategic customers. Strategic customers and strategic partners who we trust that know the business best will not have to go through the first-level support. We will give them direct access to the second and third-level support. Cloud status page. You will be able to track online what is the status of your cloud services. So if you want to feel more comfortable to know what is the cloud status, you can go to our portal and see online what is your cloud status. Full transparency notification and ideation platform. Thank you very much. I hope that I gave you some insights about where Priority is going. We really believe that the combination of the cloud and the AI can bring you a very big advantage for running your business more efficiently and more easily. And we hope to see you again next year, more of you even. Thank you.